Hey YouTubers, it's Thursday evening at 5 p.m. Okay. Hey, I went to see my gender therapist this afternoon. Well, this morning. I left here around 9 a.m. and I got home at 3:30. Whew, man, that's like a 6.5 hour tour, ain't it? Well, riding the bus, waiting here. Oh man, for a 1 hour session. Okay, so what is that? It's like 5.5 hours of walking and riding buses. This is the last time. Okay, all done after this. Anyways, it was a much cooler day today. It wasn't so humid. Thank goodness for that. But anyways, I got some good things to report. Uh, Pretty much we covered everything, and I got a hard copy. I got a hard copy of my diagnosis letter. This is dated February 20th, 2014. So that was what? 16 months ago. Okay, so. But this was the letter I needed to get to the doctor so I could start taking HRT. This is my HRT letter. I guess if you want to go get surgery, you need 2 letters. And if I'm going to do that, I have to go see a PhD psychologist and get approval from him. And then I'll have 2 letters. And that's what I'm going to need if I want to pursue this further. Anyway, so anyways, I went there. I don't have, I don't, I just have some red panties on. I took the pants off. They're a little snug. Okay, so they were like, the kind of pants that go down below your knee, capri or something. So this is a t-shirt, and of course I have, you can see it's a front hook bra. Anyway, so first comment from my counselor. When I goes in around, she says, "You got boobs." I laughed my ass off. I says, "Yeah, I have had some for a long time." So anyways, mostly, we spent about half the time, chooching on this and talking about my situation. Like 2 months ago when I saw her in April, it was right at the beginning of my little YouTube relationship with a man, and so anyways, we had a little catching up to do after 60 days, right? Actually, it was like 1 week more than 2 months, so I don't know what that would be, 67 days, I don't know, whatever. So anyways, that, and then I told her I was moving and everything, so she's real happy for me. And I told her some of the reasons why I was moving, but she understands. And what she said was I had a really good window, so starting to see her in September 2013. I went through all the normal stuff, got approval. And also, I share with her the blood test results I got like 3 months ago. And I don't know if I shared that with her the last time I was there. But I told her what my estradiol level is, my testosterone, my LH and FSH coming out of my brain into my bloodstream. And she basically, her comment was textbook numbers. So basically, she said that, like, my doctor must really know what he's doing. And of course he does. He has an ageless wellness clinic, and hundreds of people go there, men and women. Okay, so anyways, I had a really good visit, and I'm going to miss my counselor quite a bit. But I told her that, maybe every 6 months I might be coming back to Jacksonville to see my hormone doctor, and I says, you know what, maybe I can schedule a meeting with you the same day, and you know, I just go to her first and then to him in the afternoon, or vice versa. So on the same day, and then so it's like I could drive down here, spend the night, go to the doctor, or come down early in the morning the day of the visits, you know, make 2 little 1-hour visits, then spend the night, you know, go after that, go somewhere and have a few drinks and probably spend the night here in Jacksonville. Then the next day, you know, just boom, drive back to South Carolina. So it'd be like a 2-day car rental and overnight somewhere. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'd get lucky. I wouldn't have to like stay in a motel, right? Oh well. So, anyways, I'm feeling pretty good. I didn't go out to eat. I just came home and I says, well, you know what? I got food here to eat. You know, next week when I'm on the road, I can stop and eat wherever I want. So after I got out of there, I went to this little store across the street, and I got 2 32-ounce bottles of Miller High Life, okay? This is the second bottle, okay? Shh. I drank this one here. And I had like, I bought 2 bags of combos. They were like the cheese combos. Well, I was really hungry because I hadn't had breakfast or lunch. So after my meeting about 1:15, I went to the little store and I got 2 of these. And then I walked about halfway to the senior center where I catch a shuttle back to the Orange Park Mall to take the bus home. And so I just like sat there on a bench on the street. And I had the first one of these covered in the bag, you know. So I'm like, I drank about half. Then I walked a ways and then sort of leaned on a lamp post next to the street and ate a bag of combos. And then I went, finished the first one of these off. So then I was feeling like, you know, I wasn't like drunk or nothing, but I felt good because, you know, after not eating all morning, you know, I kind of got a little pick-me-up, you know. So I goes to the senior center, Orange Park Senior Center, right? And, you know, there's some ladies there waiting for the bus that I take to go back to the mall. And they take the same bus to go to Jacksonville. So, like, over the last year or so, you know, I only go down there, make this trip like once every month or two. But I see the same ladies on the bus. So anyway, there's this black woman. I don't even know what her name. Swear to God, I don't even know what her name. But she's really nice, and we chat and everything. I don't know how much. I can't even remember how much I told her about me, but it don't matter. But today, when I was waiting for the bus for 30 minutes, I was in this foyer at the front of the senior center. And several women were sitting there, and they were older women, probably 70, 80, I don't know, probably as old as my mother. And they're sitting there talking. And I come in, and I start chatting with my friend over here, right, that rides the bus. And so they had all new pictures on the wall. So we're just chit-chatting. And there was a picture of a bird, like, washing itself in, like, water. It had a real long beak, and it was a big bird, you know, big feathers. And I go, gee, you know, that looks like a kingfisher, okay? And I think that's what it is. I'm going to look it up to make sure, but it's the only bird I ever saw that looked like that. So, you know, I don't know. So if you know what a kingfisher is, if you don't, look it up, okay? It's a bigger bird with a long beak with, like, red, part of its head feathers are red. Very beautiful bird, okay? So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't a kingfisher, okay? But so I'm chatting with them, and there's a couple of other women that come in there. So, I mean, there's like couches and chairs, and there's like 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 6 or 7 women sitting in this foyer, and I was having some fun. So I don't know what they thought. I didn't even ask them about Fran-Sez, what they thought of me. But hey, what the hell? I'm just hanging out with these chicks, right? So I had a good time. Then the bus comes like 5 minutes late, and like I was there, boy, maybe I'm talking to the woman that rides the bus with me to go back to Jacksonville. I says, he must have forgot us and never came back. So she goes walking down. Oh, she says, nope, the shuttle bus is still there. He's late. I go, you got to be kidding me. This guy, he goes to each bus stop and he writes the time and signs it. You know, I mean, I says, you got to be kidding me. This guy is 5 minutes late. I don't believe it. So, anyways, he gets to the Orange Park Mall like over 5 minutes late, right? And the Orange Park Mall bus is due to leave that's the end of the line, and it's due to leave at 2:15. Well, we don't get there till like 2:20. So it turns out the woman driver there, she says, "Oh, I got here late, but blah blah blah." But she was waiting. Sorry, and so she was waiting, and then yeah, hate that. I stopped smoking, so sometimes I cough up some phlegm. Okay, so anyways, we gets there, and the bus hadn't left yet. It was due to leave at 2:15, and I'm there. All right, the bus didn't leave yet. So as soon as it was like me and two other people get off this shuttle bus, we're making a beeline straight up through the grass and everything up this hill to get to the thing. And I guess the bus driver saw us coming. But after we got on board and sat down, she still waited another 5 minutes. So I was like, oh boy, well, at least we made that bus, because I would have had to wait 30 minutes. And it was starting to rain. And I'm like, oh man, we're going to get soaked. So we got on the bus, and then the clouds are all black. And so we got to go about 10 miles north to get into Jacksonville. And the clouds are really black, and it starts raining, and it was pouring rain coming north. And so I went past the bus stop that I would have got off to wait for the bus. I had probably about a 15 to 20 minute wait, excuse me. But it's raining. It's pouring out. I had an umbrella, but I'm not going to get out there in the rain and get soaked. So I stayed on the same bus, and I went all the way up about 3, 4, 5 miles further north, and they have a college campus there. And at the college campus, they got benches with roofs over them. So I said, well, I think I can make it there before the bus that's going to take me home, heading south, will get there. So I got there, got off the bus, and less than 5 minutes later, I'm standing under this roof, so I'm not getting wet. And it's the shirt I wore. I'm still dry, okay? So then here comes the shuttle bus. So when the bus got there, I popped up my umbrella. It was just sprinkling, but I got on the bus. And then that bus takes me right out here to the street outside my apartment. So anyways, I get off the bus, and it wasn't raining, and so I made it into my house, and I never got wet. Yeah, and then the bus that I could have took, got off the bus sooner and got soaked in a rainstorm. That bus went by us when we were heading south, and it was going north. But technically, I only got home about 5 to 10 minutes later, but I got home dry. If I'd taken that other bus, I would have had less of a wait, but I would have got soaked in the rain. So, woo, high and dry, baby. Oh, this is the last of the beer. So when I got home, I threw this in the freezer because it had been in my bag for 2 hours. And I had some iced coffee. And then when this chilled down for a while, I took it out and I'm pouring it in this coffee cup, right? So I'm just sipping a little bit at a time. And then I was hungry, so I made some fried eggs, sunny side up. And so I cooked 3 eggs, and then I put them like on this this bread. It's sprouted grain bread. It's better than Ezekiel bread. It's called 1 Degree, and they make it in Canada. $6 a loaf for this stuff, and it's sprouted flax and spelt bread. Okay, so you know spelt, S-P-E-L-T, flax, F-L-A-X. But it's sprouted grain. It's not like regular flour. The bread is made with, and it's so good. Okay, so anyways, I had a couple of egg sandwiches. All right, so I feel pretty good, you know. If I get hungry later, I'll just make a green shake with my phytoplankton green powder to make. That's all the nutrition you need in the day. So I'm doing pretty good, you know. Maybe tomorrow I'll go out for lunch. I don't know. Yesterday I went with a friend, and we went out to this place called Royal Buffet. It's like a Chinese American buffet restaurant. We went there for lunch, so it was like $7.59, plus they charge a couple bucks for your iced tea, whatever. But with tip, you know, you give them a couple dollars tip, it comes up to like $11 or $12, you know. I mean, it's like a good deal, all you can eat, you know. So that's what I had yesterday. And so, you know, kind of took it easy on the food today. Oh my God, we're up to 17 minutes. I better shut up. But anyways, I'm having a good time. I just wanted to tell you, I went and saw my gender therapist today. We had a really good time. You know, there's some things I shared about the disappointments I have with some of my family members regarding my transition. But, I mean, that's happened to everybody, okay? So, some people, especially if they're straight, they don't understand us at all. So, hey, you know what? All our lives we had to compromise and to fit into their plan. And then now that we find out that we can just be who we are and who we want to be, well, that's what we're doing. And I don't see anything wrong with that, folks. And my counselor was so pleased because she's the one that diagnosed me when I told her about my hormone levels and what they were. And she was like, wow, you know, I mean, you know, that, you know, sometimes these counselors, you know, they want some positive feedback too. They want to know how your health is. And, you know, they go out on a limb sometimes, okay, because everybody's different, you know. So my blood test results are almost like, what would you call that? Verification or a confirmation that, you know, it was good. Her diagnosis was good, okay? So that's all I can say. I can't really elaborate any more than that because I wouldn't be able to explain it. 19 minutes, okay. Love you. I won't be making another video for a while. I gotta still pack. Oh, you see the boxes? And I got more in my bedroom. I brought some of them out here. See, those boxes are packed, but I still got about 20 boxes to pack if I have that much stuff. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Sunday, Monday, get the truck. We're running out of days here. So I got to get busy, okay? Sorry, and I haven't been able to chooch and hang out like everybody else, so please forgive me. I'm trying to get out of here. All right? And if you think I should do this any faster, come here and help me, okay? Especially Monday morning or Monday afternoon. I could use a little help putting the stuff on a truck, okay? All right. righty then. Love you all. Bye.